Hey all, it's me, your hostess Liberty, and today we're doing something a little different to my usual. Recently, the RPG Maker Game Jam was held, and I'm taking part as one of the judging panel. Yay! We talked about it behind the scenes, and it was agreed that streaming or recording our playthroughs of the various entries was allowed. So, I decided that I will record the various entries that I get to play and judge, and present both a video and general summary of each entry to the developers to enjoy. Now, I will not be talking about any part of the scoring process itself on video, only my reactions to the game and any feedback I may think of during the playtime. This means that there may be cuts here and there that you notice because I started going off track, started yapping a bit longer, and need to cut that part out. Anyway, this is as good a statement of intent as any, so let's jump into the game! Hey y'all, it's time for another game. Today we're playing File You Wanted. Interesting looking title screen. Let's just jump right in. Because we have turned the auto dash always on. There are shocking images in this game. Whilst there's no violence or gore, some scenes may be considered disturbing. Ooh, interesting. Oh, I'm terrified. What the fuck? Oh, okay. A Bartlett... Yes, you just told us that. Yes, created with MV. I did see that in the folder. Story by Dax812. Alright, Dax. On the road again. What a drag. Is it really so hard to stay in one place? I was happier there. My home. Then again, I never truly had a home, did I? The amber glow of the rising sun snapped me awake, the blinding rays like a laser to my brain. What time was it? It had to be at least 7 a.m. But then we've been travelling east for at least a full day, so it's probably closer to what I would know as 4 a.m. Jeez. Sun at 4 a.m.? Where the hell are you living? There's like very few places on Earth where the sun is up so bright at 4 a.m. Unless you mean... Okay, I might have it wrong. You might actually mean that normally it would be 4 a.m. from where you live, but it's 7 a.m. here. In which case, okay, that makes sense. Ooh, sorry, I need yawn. Ooh. I looked out the foggy window, my eyes struggling to focus. I could make out a blob of green. A streak of white, and then more green, more white. Grass and houses as far as the eye can see. Grass and houses, grass and houses, grass and houses. A Control-C, Control-V of the same plot of farmland forever. I've been taken from my comfortable bed with all my games and comics into the middle of some hillbilly nowhere, and of course the one to thank for that is... Gerald. Oi, Rommel, you're up? This bearded, slightly balding man standing in front of me, this glowing, endless ball of energy, is my dad, the most chipper, extroverted human ever to grace the planet. He's also the reason we're on this trip. I try not to blame him for our need to relocate so often, but it's hard not antagonizing the person who constantly runs a demolition crew through your only source of stability. I take a deep sigh. Oh well, if I've learned anything, it's to remain calm and take things one step at a time, which would be easy except for... finally got your beauty sleep. Figured a kiddo like you should spend less time sleeping and more time getting rid of those noodle arms. Wham! He slaps me on the arm. Ow! Took all my might not to tell him to piss off, but I'd just woken up and I didn't want to start my morning so off color. You better get stronger than that, boy. Don't want the village girls breaking you that easily. I don't care about girls, Dad. Of course not. You only care about your unique comic books. You know, the ones you spend hours holed up in your room reading. I'm sure one of them village girlies has to think that's cool. Unless... maybe it ain't girls at all. Oh boy, Gerald, you're prepared for this. But I guess it's finally time to have that talk. Dad, you're being weird again. Don't worry, bucko. I ain't judging no matter what you're into. I'm an up-and-coming guy. I understand you got your needs. But all that aside, there is something I need to talk to you about. That wasn't it. The new village we're moving to. It's different than the big city. The people there, they're not used to big business talk. The people of this village are, well, let's just call them sensitive. Simple even. Mindless drones of rural corporation. See, the schooling they get ain't great. It ain't great, son. Why, you're gonna be the smartest guy in the world there, at least. Okay, I grew up in small towns, okay? That small town culture can be incredibly caring, but also incredibly toxic. Depends on the small town you live in. And also, they're so close-minded in some places. So close-minded. And so mentally backwards in some cases. They can be cliquish and not exactly cultish, but kind of cultish. Anything else other is looked at with suspicion and, I won't say fear, but worry. Sometimes confusion. So I just want to make sure you're careful with your words. Things you're saying, you gotta choose them carefully, you hear? What kind of person does he think I am? Here, let's do a practice run, yeah? I'll talk to you like I'm one of them village folks and you're meeting me for the first time, okay? Do I really have to do this? Come on, Rommel, it ain't that hard. Just listen to what I'm saying and respond with whatever feels right. Fine. Alright, then here comes your first lesson. Suddenly my father goes silent. He closes his eyes and breathes through his nose, meditating. Felt as though some kind of energy was channeling through his body, like he was preparing for something great, something no man had ever seen before. And then he opened his eyes. Ohio, Romo-chan. Ohio, Romo-chan. You must be the new transfer student. It's nice to meet you. Kia, I'm so nervous. I hope I make a good impression. What the hell is this? Wow, you're so handsome. Good genes must run in your family. Is your father a famous supermodel or something? Kee. I'm so curious. You have to tell me more about yourself. My whole body tensed up. It took everything in my power not to die from embarrassment. He really wants me to go through with this. Oh, I'm sorry. Not me just jiving to the 2K3 soundtrack. Or is it 2K? It's Adventurous. It's like one of my favorite tunes. Look. +10. +10 to presentation for adventurers. Yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba la ba 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 ba. Ba ba la ba 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 la ba. Beep 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 beep. Do 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 do. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to take a dance break. Look, I love this song. I love this song. It's part of the RTP from 2K, 2K3. One of them. 2K3, I'm pretty sure. It's just a vibe, okay? It's just a fucking vibe. Like, sure, it's not as famous as, like, Animal.mid. That one. But it's my favorite. Dad, are you sure this is necessary? Come on, just one little fact about yourself and make it juicy. Tell me at least one interesting thing about you. Where I'm from. Can't believe I'm actually going through with this. Okay, I'm Rommel Kintsugi. Moved here from Westford City because of my dad's work. We're staying in the village across town. No way! You're from the big city? You're so lucky! I've always wanted to travel westward. I heard nightlife there is amazing! The big city lights, the culture, the games. Kia, I want to go there so bad. I want to live the life of a city teenager. Dad's really into his role, huh? Please, you have to tell me, is the big city as amazing as they say? Shall I take you there someday? Oh, this is all so sudden and... Sorry, kid, I couldn't keep a straight face with how terrible that line was. We really got to work on your pickup lines. I don't know, that might have worked on some girls I knew in high school. Actually, it absolutely would have. Okay, in my high school, when my cousin came from the city, mind you, where I lived when I went to high school was, like, technically a city. It was given the city name, right? The title of a city. But it was still so pretty small. And... oh, I'm so sorry. And my cousin came to town, and she was pretty much liked straight away and given easy access in to the school because she was from Melbourne, which is the capital city of our state. So it opened the door straight away, and if she'd said that to one of the guys, I'm pretty sure they would have been like, hell yeah. But also because she was pretty. The prettiness helped. Well, at least you're confident. Guess I don't have to worry about you making friends. Alright, let's get onto another situation. Ah yes, the countryside. So you're into exploration element of moving, yeah? Well, rest assured there's more than enough adventure to be had in our small town. But just the other day I was exploring Big Town is famous for its long tunnel filled with rare rocks and fjords. It's basically our speciality. That was what he came up with. Alright, onto my final lesson. We're still going with this? Jeez. Don't worry. We're only going to do this one last time, but this time I'm gonna teach you about asking questions. That's right, having conversations isn't just about answering questions, it's about asking them too. There's gonna be times where you might need information about something, but you can't just ask them up front, that could come off as rude. So instead you want to ask a different question that will get you on the information you need, even if it doesn't sound like you're asking. Here, let's run a quick test. Let's pretend you need someone to lend you some money. How would you best ask them for it without asking for it? Find a way to ask for money without being too direct. How expensive is it? What time does the store close? Laundry soap. Wait, it's only about 5 or so. Wait, you're asking the price? Does that mean you're short on cash? Do you need money to afford soap? Yeah. Oh, you poor thing. Here, let me give you some money. In fact, let me take you out to dinner. I'll pay for all your food. You see, you didn't ask for the money, but you ended up with what you needed anyway. This feels weirdly underhanded. Oh, well, in some case, I guess you could say that. But to be honest, sometimes you're gonna need this skill. You never know what you might be dealing with in the future. What I'll deal with in the future? Oh, looks like our stop is coming up. Glad we could pass the time with some father-son bonding. Is that what that was? Suddenly his goofy smirk turns into a somber smile. He looks to the window, brushing it tenderly. More 2K3 songs. Take a look out the window. Can you see it? Just past the station is our new home. My dad stared out the window thoughtfully. For everything he just put me through, he was suddenly very serious. You smell that? That's the scent of a fresh start. Finally, a place we can call our own, that we can truly make a home for ourselves. As much as I fought it, he was right. This year hadn't been great for us. What with his mum passing and the loss of his old job, despite all my annoyances with the guy, he really does work hard for our family. So I guess that's why, in the moment, I felt like he deserved it. You're right. I think this is our spot. You really think so? Guess your old man finally did something right. He played it off as a joke, but I think I saw a tear fall from his eyes. Maybe I have some work to do on myself as well. And it all starts here. I pressed my face to the window, trying to get a glimpse of the town. The trees part as the station roars into view. Then, in the distance, the view of a large mountain with a path jutting straight through the middle. That was it. Finally, our new start, our new home. It was right in front of us. After all we had been through, I could finally take destiny into my own hands. I reached my hand out, wanting nothing more than to be there. And then... Glitches happened. Interesting.
Beginning audio replay.
If you're hearing this, that means you probably got stuck on the game at some point. I'm assuming it's gonna be the, dialogue options in the dad cutscene that have been breaking a lot lately. So yeah, you're probably stuck on the train map. I don't know if you can get out. I think it just soft locks you there. So here's how this is gonna work. I put in a tool there that will let you kind of debug on the fly as you play the game. So let me just put that on for you right now. Okay, so you see the big Q button. So basically the way this works is whenever you run into any errors or bugs or anything that seems off, basically you can just hold the Q button, and then when you interact with that object, it'll erase the error and log it for me. You can just email that log to me later, but if you want to continue testing the game, you're gonna have to use this tool a couple times. Basically, just if you can go through this, try your best to get to the end, and use that Q plus interact combination to get through any errors. If you think of any ways you can fix it, please let me know. Besides that, just feel free to keep going through the game. Okay, that's it. Thanks.
Well, I am thankful on the one hand that because it got tied to the default schemes, it is controller usable. The Q is tied to the L and R buttons because the Q is usually L and R. Do, 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 do. Although this is hurting a little bit having to hold down the Q button the whole time, but it's fine. Oh, we made it through. Alright, we're here. Let's get a move on. Alrighty, I'll head to the house and start unpacking. Head on over there once you've finished exploring. You gotta set your room up. Oh, I almost forgot. One last word of advice. Don't think your actions don't have consequences. Sometimes the choices you make may come back much later in life. For instance, You're a real good sport and played along with my shenanigans, and I appreciate that. So expect a fancy reward in your room when you get there. You've earned it. Oh, and one more thing. Maybe lay off the pickup lines. You don't want to be labelled a pervert on your first day. Yeah, Alright, see you at home. What's backlog? Okay. Alright. Howdy, welcome to Jiroshi Town. Okay. Nice to meet you, sir. I can't... No, not a bug. Alright, cool. Just locked. Chapter 1. Jiroshi Town.
Beginning audio replay.
Hey, so this is the main town that I actually wanted you to look at. There's a lot going on here, but if you actually don't mind, if you could just skip all of that and head to the southmost bottom layer of the town. The main issue that's going on is in the cavern. So if you could just go in there and check that out, and then you'll kind of understand this whole issue that I'm having with the game.
Yeah, I don't
so
want
I
to...
guess I'll see you there. Thanks for your help again.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to talk to everybody. As the kingdom's minerals come from our town, there's so many different varieties, we've become almost a hotspot. Welcome. It's locked. Alright. Got a little bit of a froggy throat. Hello? Behold, the symbol of beauty appears before you. Is this person talking to me? Do not fear, sir, for I will not harm you. Though I descended from the heavens, I walk amongst the humans. However, if I catch any sinners, I may have to punish them. This person is truly strange. Ah, I can see the stunned expression written across your face. You must be in shock. Fear not. Through the graciousness of my heart, I shall permit you to ask one question to me. It can be about anything you like. So what dare you ask this holy angel? Are you a real angel? Ha 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 ha! But of course, I am one of God's chosen angels, sent to his loyal followers down in this humble town. And now I shall do the same thing for you, young heathen. Do you wish to be purified by my hand? Sure. Ah! A look of genuine shock covers their face, not the reaction I was expecting. Nobody's ever actually said yes. So how do I do this again? Should I fold my hand or pray or something? No, don't do that. It would be so embarrassing. Look, just go to the church south from here. They should be able to complete the purification ceremony. Tell them Kasarigi sent you. Kasagiri. They shrink into themselves. For an all-powerful angel, they sure are a pushover. It's kind of cute. Alright, gotta find the church. Welcome to our village, darling. Hope this place is to your liking. If you're looking for things to do, I'd recommend the Living Chess Club. We have on display over on the eastern hills of town. Thanks, lady. Weirdo. Okay. Location unavailable? Gotcha. Oi there, fancy yourself a nice stroll through the town? Might I suggest a trip across our great drawbridge? You get a beautiful view of the town's sacred temple as well as a look at our mining facility below. Have a good time exploring, young one. Alright. Locations are unavailable at this point. Ooh, bit of screen tear there. I guess this is the church, huh? The beauty of chess is that each piece has a unique movement. For instance, the pawn can only move one space at a time. The rook can move any distance. Well, that's not quite true. Okay. It can move one space at a time, but it can move only forwards. It can't move sideways or backwards. The rook can move any distance as long as it maintains a single direction. It can't move diagonally. The knight moves in an L shape, with one move in one direction and two in the other. Yeah, that's fair. It can move back and forth and all over the place. It's all about understanding how each part moves. Yes, you don't fucking say. That's the whole point of chess. Understanding the movements. I wonder if... Okay. Understandable. Have a nice day. Have you seen the holy building right at the entrance to town? Never seen anyone go in or out of there. I have no idea what it's even for. Wonder what goes on in there. Oh, welcome to the mines. Are you here to work? Oh, you dress pretty nicely. You're not here to get us in trouble, are you? Hurry up, I ain't paying you to sit around and kick rocks. I swear these workers must be the laziest I've ever met. How'd you get tired from a little manual labour? Say, you look like a spry young man yourself. How'd you like to help me out with the job? What's the pay? Why not? Why, nothing of course. You're doing this for free. Anyhow, here's the job. So I got an employee that's, well, let's just call him a slacker. Might best be taking naps in the mine. Now, normally I wake him up with knives big. Get your lazy ass up! But this time they seem to be missing. So I'm thinking they must have found an extra good hiding spot. So my job's for you to find this lazy slacker's hiding spot and wake him up. But be aware, he's good at hiding. You need to check even the furthest corners of the mines. Leave no stone unturned. Oh boy. Oh boy, the sun really is beating down on us today. I wish I had some kind of lake or pool. Closest water source is a nearby swamp, but only way there is through the mining tunnels. Enough for me. Oh hey, welcome to the mines. Are you here to work? Oh wait, yeah, I already talked to you. On busy months like this, most of the mine entrances get blocked up with carts. So if you're trying to make it to the swamplands, your best bet's to hurry through the only available entrance. You know, before that gets closed up too. I can't go in there.
Beginning audio replay.
Okay, so this here is kind of the main issue I've been running into. Obviously there's a massive error blocking the path that leads to the next area, and I've tried everything I can to get rid of it. I've tried just deleting the event altogether. I've tried, navigating paths around it. But for some reason it always shows up and it always blocks entrance into the second chapter areas. So I'm completely lost on what to do here, but maybe you'll be able to figure out something else, You managed to get here, which is already working through a couple weird bugs and stuff, so... If there's anything else you can think of, try it out, just go around the town, interact with things, use the Q button and just edit any glitches. Oh, one thing, I do have a kind of like a tracker that might be able to at least tell us like how many errors we're getting, so let me put that up for you right now. I don't think you have to deal with all of them. Why don't you just try to fix 8 of the major errors. Walk around the town, explore, look for any like really big issues. And if you fix one, it should update the counter, so once you get to 8, just come back over here and then we will come back to that. Alright, thanks. Have fun looking into that, and thanks again for all your help. Alright, bye.
Okay, I see. Hello? What are you doing here?
My friend's always digging in the dirt for rocks. I wish we could do something less dirty, like a tea party. My mum says I'm not allowed to play down here because it's dangerous, but all the coolest rocks and pebbles can be found down here. You gotta check them out. I bet if you looked around and focused real hard, you can find a super rare rock.
Oh, I see. I could find a super rare rock. Okay. No bugs there. Alright. Well. Doesn't seem to be any more bugs down here. That's what that line was for. Alright, got rid of that bug. But the line is still there! Fine, whatever. More bugs. Where's more bugs? Gotta find the oh, I can go in houses now. Great. Feel free to head on to your room. All the stuff you need is set up for you. Just make sure you don't spend all your time up there. Don't want you to turn into another shut-in. Shut up, Dad. Okay, you said you bought me stuff. Reward? 12 hint potions. Okay, great. Sure. Thanks. No bugs in here? Good to see. Alright, how oh my goodness. Why are you guys moving? Alright, they're all moving properly. Okay. Oh, the doors are all openable now. Alright, cool. I hope my sister isn't slacking off and chatting with the other workers. She can talk your ear off if you aren't careful. I did like that transition. That's a cool transition. You're lucky. Most of the kingdom's minerals come from our town. There's so many different varieties, we've become almost a hotspot. Alright. I heard a secret. Don't tell anyone, but if you stand on the bridge's entrance right in the log, you can take 20... What? Stand at the bridge's entrance right next to the log. You can take 21 steps to the right and something may happen. Bridge's entrance right next to the log. There's no log on this side. But there is on this side. Okay, I get ya. He stares at me with disdain. It's a D. It's D-I-S-D-A-I-N. Like he's annoyed just by me walking in here. Does he want me to start the conversation? The Church of Jiroshi. Doesn't give me anything else. Kasarigi sent me. Kasagiri sent you? Yeah, he said you would help me with some sort of purification ritual. Purification ritual? That means they were paying attention when I told them about it. Here, take the scroll and have Kasagiri read it to you. Kisagiri. Alright, thank you. I guess Kisagiri can read to me. Right, that's one less bug. It's locked. Right, it's supposed to be locked apparently. He actually gave you the scroll? Said you should read it to me. I can't understand this language. Right, let me look at this. Ah! It says here, exit your home, take 1 step forward, 1 down, 4 east, 6 north. One down, 4 east, 6 north. 1 down. Hold left, right, and up key. Don't know what that did, but it did something. Oops, those seem like actual possibility errors and not just built-in game ones. Oopsie doopsie doo, guys! Hello, welcome to my Lady Jiroshi's humble abode. Please let me know if there's anything I can assist you with. Can you give me directions? No, I'll not do that. Please direct your questions to our housemaid. You're not going in my room, you stink. I don't think I'll be going this way. No, I will not do that. What do I do? What do I do? I'm a maid. I do everything. I'm basically a one-woman army. Just think of any request, you name it, and I'll do it. Anything? Anything at all. I'll show you how multi-talented I am. But you told me you'd do any request. Discipline the kid? You said you'd grant my one request, so I want you to get the kid to stop locking me. Fine, I'll deal with that little shit. I'll kick his ass! Okay, this is a lot more serious than I thought. Yeah. There we go, all taken care of. Now if you could please hold your request for the rest of your life. That was scary. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Cecilia. Oh boy. Oh. Here we go. All right. Hmm. Wait, where'd Kisaragi go? Kisagiri. Oh, once again I'm at my full beauty. Thanks for helping out. I appreciate what you did. Okay, I don't know what any of that was about. It's so dumb. Alright, I guess we could go spend a hint token. I think I've pretty much interacted with most of what I could. Ah, tell me. Hints will not be repeated. Loading hint. Uncover the secret ladder of the corner of the mining district. Spend hint token. Alright. Secret within the cavern, but a quest must be triggered first. Secret ladder in the hint mining district. I don't know what just happened. I got caught on the word. Hmm. A rock. Alright, there's one more to go then. Is it through here? No? Okay. Are we able to find a guy in here? Hidden guy? Are you here somewhere, hidden guy? Oh? Oh, you caught me not enough. Shoot, the boss is gonna kill me. Thanks for waking me up, kid. How did you find that room, buddy? Solved 8 glitches. Please return to the cavern entrance. Oh.
Beginning audio replay.
If this message popped up, then okay, that means you got all 8 of them and it still hasn't fixed the issue. Yeah, at this point, I don't know what to do. I think the game is just ruined. Well, I'll go ahead, I'll open the debug room and you can just go ahead and start chapter 2, because this is, this is pretty frustrating that this isn't working. Alright, go ahead. Yeah, the debug door should be just behind you. I opened it up for you. Thanks again for your hard work and everything. Alright, see you. Thanks again.
Beginning audio replay.
Yeah, if you just go right up ahead here, the level entrance for chapter 2 should be up there, so it's a little bit far. There's supposed to be a lot more stuff in this room, obviously, but haven't had much time to do debugging since I've been trying to fix that one problem, so just go ahead to the next part.
Beginning audio replay.
I really wanted this game to be good. I've worked on it for a really long time. I never finish these kind of things. I'm always kind of halfway through, and then I kind of lose focus. I just move on to another. This was supposed to be my
Yeah, I get that feel.
return to making games. Kind of my artist comeback, and I worked really hard on it. And it still didn't work, so
Beginning audio replay.
And I know things are crazy right now, it's not really viable to make it as a game developer, but I mean, I wanted to at least try, right? But, I guess that doesn't even matter because everything in the world is going to try to stop you. It just pisses me off sometimes.
Beginning audio replay.
It's just the shittiest fucking thing ever. Have you ever worked hard on something and just had the whole thing just break in front of you? Because at this point I feel like that's kind of how my whole life's going,
So this is giving me vibes of another game that was in this jam. That had sort of the same thing. It had vocal in fact, it's so similar in a lot of ways. There were vocal tracks talking about how hard it was to be a game designer and just how much they ended up hating the game and making games and stuff like that. What game was it? I'm pretty sure I've got a video of it up at some point. And it also had sort of this deconstructed kind of game design aspect to it. Beyond Death or something like that? Or what is Beyond? Something like that.
I don't know, a new start, something to get me through, but I think this whole thing is just done, so have fun with the next chapter. I'm done talking. I guess it's the door. Just click on it, it'll take you to the next part. See ya.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if this made by the same... One sec. I'm gonna check something. Okay, so for the life of me, I can't find what it was. I went through all of my list of games, and I'm like, it's not that one, it's not that one, it's not that one, it's not that one. Is it that one? Let me check. It's not that one. Is it this one? Not that one. Is it this? All the games I've played in this event so far. I know I played it for the event. I even went through the ones that got disqualified. I can't find it. Either I'm mistaking another game for it and cross them off the list, or it just doesn't exist in my mind space. But there was a game where Actually, it might be... I feel like it might be a certain one. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is. Let me just sorry, I'll be right back. I'm back. It's The Dream is Dead. The Dream is Dead. I thought for a sec that was a different one, but no, it is. It's The Dream is Dead. So The Dream is Dead had the same sort of recordings, stressing over a game, expectations of the game, and stuff like that. And it was pretty good. This really puts me in mind of that game. So, yeah. Right, let's go to chapter 2, shall we? Granted, it used, they're not the same developers either, because that one was Lumi, and this one is not Lumi. Okay, great. Oh. Oh, wow, this is an incredible swamp. Let me just put that out there. Okay. Well, let us do the old up, down, left, right. Wait, I thought there was a... Okay, never mind. It's all good. Don't sweat it. Okay. So I'll go across to about here. Oh, hey. Oh dear. Warning, please shut off your game. Do not press the key in this area or it will crash the game. It is what it is, you know. Oh, I've got to walk on the tracks only. And the Q key is locked into place. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Bravo, bravo, attenzione. Alright, we're climbing on the roof of the house. Oh no, we're not, we're just climbing on the sand. All good, all good. Nothing there. Okay, didn't read what that said. Probably for the best. What a lovely day in the neighborhood to walk around and say that you would be happy to walk around every day. What a lovely day in the neighborhood. What a lovely day in the neighborhood. You say that you would go. Oh, location unavailable. That's unfortunate. Oh look, we've got more area over here. Wunderbar. Oh, and now we can walk on this stuff. Oh, how lovely. We're on the cliff. Possibilities are endless. What a lovely day in the neighborhood. Oh. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not exactly scared of this one. Okay, Location unavailable, I see. Wonderful. Now loading. Oh boy, howdy. I hear a train. What a lovely day in the neighborhood. That's not the way that we're supposed to go. A little yachty yacht. Wait, we can see stuff over here, can't we? Ah, yes, the innards of the town. Hunaba. One could even say most delicious. Oh, the little rat's happy. Da 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 da. Okay, game, calm your tits. The screaming sounds in the background just aren't necessary. This isn't a zombie game, as far as I'm aware. And maybe it is. Maybe it is a zombie game. Maybe I'm just wrong. Okay, well, there's not anything here I can do. Oh, I can go out the door. Right. Ah, wonderful. What a lovely day in the neighborhood. Oh, hi there, buddy. How you doing? I think that's where we're going to leave this video. I'll go back and try again later. But, yeah, if you want to try and escape existential horror, you can give a file you wanted to try for yourself. Find the link in the description below. And, yeah. I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Until then. I'm sorry, my brain just stopped. Until then, have a good day. And peace. Lots of peace. Don't play any scary games, guys. Except this one. You can make an exception for this one. I don't know if I call it scary. It's definitely something. Alright, I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!